Well, welcome back, everyone. We got Penny here with us with the Amarillo Chamber of Commerce, which I feel like coming around this time of year, that means Business Connection right around the corner. Is this a fun time of year for y'all?
That is, you know, we have 3 big events every year. I mean, we do things every month and all, but the Chamber does 3 big events. We do Business Connection in May, we do a golf tournament in July, of course, the barbecue cook-off in October, everybody knows is for. So when Business Connection is around, you're like, all right, this is like how we start our year. We know that this is the first of 3 big events, and it's always a great time. It sets a good precedence for all the rest of the events through the year. So we're looking forward to the 32nd annual Business Connection. Yeah,
tell us a little bit about that. I mean, like I said, because I mean, you were telling me, like I said, being part of the Amarillo Chamber of Commerce. I mean, this is a 32-year tradition now. I mean, you get this going, and like you said, why change a good thing?
Right.
It's classic Business Connection, and it's going to be what people can expect, right?
Exactly. You know, this is the area's largest business-to-business trade show. So we will have about 250 businesses and booths at the Civic Center, all under one roof, basically taking up that whole north end on Thursday, May 15th. It is an all-day kind of thing, runs from about 10 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, and it is a great way for a business to showcase their products and services, because we're going to see probably 4,000 to 5,000 people come through this show. They're out there kind of doing a little comparison shopping. You know, you've got most of the banks are represented, our media stations and things are represented. We'll be there too. But lots of chamber members, lots of new businesses and things. So it's great to kind of come out and see what the latest trends are on things. And if you're shopping for something or you're needing a particular service, it's a great way to kind of come out and hit multiple stops all in the same day. And it's all about networking. We want you to come out and make connections. That's why it's Business Connection. Make connection with other business professionals and find out what's going on in the community and just, you know, show off what you have. And so booths are $400 for a 10 by 10 booth. So it's an affordable event. If you want to participate in it and show off your stuff, we are signing up booths now. We've got a lot of booths that are returning from last year. We do have some openings for some new spaces. So, you know, you can always call the Chamber at 373-7800. Go to our website, which is amarillo-chamber.org. Of course, we're very social. Find us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all the places, and ask questions, and we'd love to visit with you about it.
Yeah, and let's talk a little more about that, because like you were saying, you know, of course, you're going to have a lot of your banks and things. I mean, you're going to be a lot of big businesses there. But there's also this, you know, we have really great small businesses here in Amarillo, and of course, like I said, your Chamber of Commerce here. So I mean, you're the go-to folks for this. And so talk about maybe you got a small business owner who's you're like, well, I don't know, Business Connection, is it really going to help my business? I mean, what would you say to somebody who's kind of on the fence, but how much this can really help their business getting in front of that many faces?
You know, when you think about, you know, they always say with the business, location, location, location. Well, sometimes you pick a location, but it still means that there's only a small amount of people who are going to see where you are and go, I'm going to go in. But being in a trade show and under one roof, it's kind of like being in a big old mall that, you know, you can go from booth to booth to booth and see all of these different places in one afternoon. And having that brand awareness and getting your logo and your face and your products and services out there in front of people. I mean, when else are you going to have in one afternoon several thousand people potentially walk into your store or walk right by your store to go, oh, that's what that is, that's where that is. So it's meant to kind of be a little bit of a teaser for them to sample a little bit, see what you're all about, and then make a point to come back and do business with you. And especially if you're, you know, that, or if you've got a bigger corporate office somewhere else, but you have local representatives and stuff, you know, so you may not have a true storefront. It's a great opportunity to still have people learn who you are and recognize your brand.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, you get there and you shake hands with customers, the businesses, you can meet the faces and the people behind those businesses, which is a huge opportunity. And also, you got some great partners that are going to be a part of Business Connection as well, so we want to make sure and shout those out.
You know, and this year's theme, we had a lot of fun with this year's theme. It might reminisce a certain television show that was popular in the 90s. So we've had a lot of fun with it. We've got great gold sponsors who are all pictured in our promo pieces. So Amarillo Economic Development Corporation and Amarillo National Bank, Baptist St. Anthony's Health System, BSA, Life Gift, optimum business and utility trailer sales, and then a whole ton of silver sponsors. Lots and lots of businesses help us put this on. We'll have a trade show food court that day from 11:30 to 1:30. That is a separate $10 ticket. You can come out and enjoy food from about 20 plus restaurants or caterers, and have lunch while you're at the show. And the show itself is actually free to attend for the public. So you can pick up VIP tickets from the chamber office, or you can show business cards and get in. But we want the public to come out and enjoy this show as well, because it's a great way for them to see all there is to it. And then, of course, all the businesses, even if you don't have a booth, you want to come out and network with those other businesses.
Yeah, absolutely. Could not agree more, for sure. So thank you, Penny, for taking the time to come visit with us. And of course, Business Connection, Thursday, May 15th. Go and check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun for sure. And we come back here in a little bit. We got Kelsey. She's live at the Civic Center. Of course, where Business Connection is going to be. But before that, we're going to see Wizard of Oz on Ice. She's going to be visiting with them when we come back.